Welcome to the 2023 Spofec Rolls-Royce Phantom 8 Series 2. Is truly magical. There's something so royal and majestic about sitting behind the steering wheel of one of these big ships. Now, when you're driving in a Rolls-Royce like this, in the Phantom 8, it's not about seeing how fast it goes around the corner. It's not about how much you can exert power as much as it is luxury, authority on the road. When we talk about Ferraris and Lamborghinis, it's always about how they've shaven off another 100 grams of some of the other panel. Your left rear view mirror is now, half a millimeter thinner, and so the car's quicker, blah, blah, blah. That's all fine. It belongs to that category. This is a category in which they pride themselves in having added another 100 kilograms of dampening material. And the standard wheels that you get, not in the SP3s from us, they have a collaboration with Continental where they add an extra piece of foam into the tire so that it doesn't make more noise. Hold this thing. How incredibly majestic is this Rolls-Royce, typical of Novitec in pure black. Even out here in the landscape between tractors and what have you, this car doesn't look out of place because, in a sense, Rolls-Royce is catered not just for your city driving, but they've catered for just about any and every road. This is the epitome, the absolute top of the cream when it comes to luxury. And this car doesn't cease to mesmerize you. Every single fiber of your brain is captivated. When you stand next to this, I'm 183, just look at the shoulder height of this car. So, this is the Phantom 8. It's the 8th incarnation of the Phantom, the second one since BMW is on board, and it's the Series 2. So what does that mean? Is it a facelift? Not quite. This is more like a tweaked and even more special version of that Phantom 8. And a lot of the work that Rolls-Royce have done happens here in the front with this section over here above the grille. The solid line that works right through the front of the car in conjunction with the daytime running lights above the newly and revised headlamps that now actually have around about 508 bezel starlights integrated inside. As if it wasn't enough that you had the entire ceiling full of stars, and you can really just decide what kind of a starry sky you'd like to have in there. You can have the constellation of the sky above the hospital on the day that you were born, if you like. And they one night went out and the engineers saw the lights from the roof reflecting on the bonnet, and they said to themselves, hang on a second, there's more room for something special. So now those have been integrated into the headlights. The grille over here illuminates, Emily illuminated. It's just a staggering car. But this, of course, is not just a Rolls-Royce. This is the Spofec version, and we've done our bit to it as well to make it even more special. A completely revised front bumper over here. These bulging bits accentuated even more so that there's a little bit of aggression, almost like Batmobile style, luxury Batmobile. So they just a little bit more of aggression in there. Those LED strips on the sides incorporated into the bumper. I love how Rolls-Royce is just so bold and say we don't care if this car has the nose of a mountain cliff. More importantly, they say this is what these cars look like. Now, the front bumper is not the only thing that we've revised on this car. It gets, in the Phantom 8 Series 2, a completely new side skirt, and this one with some detail over here. Just look how my fingers can pass right through this air vent over there. The paintwork on this car, so exquisite, especially in this hard sunlight. But the work continues at the back. We have a completely revised rear bumper as well. And we've integrated these air vents over here that are not just for show, they're actually also active. Now, if you prefer, you can also have a lip fitted to the back of your Rolls-Royce. I'll put in a picture of that. You guys can let me know which one you think looked best, but I believe the way that it looks at this point in time is just perfect. But of course, there is something more that you've noticed about this Rolls-Royce, something that in essence really makes this car. And apart from the fact that it rides lower, 2 centimeters lower on a lowering module, it's really these puppies over here that make the big difference. We are so proud to present to you our brand new SP3 wheels that we have developed in conjunction with Vossen. But let's have a look at these 24-inch SP3s a little bit closer, molded out of a single piece of aluminium. This sound, it's just completely solid. But contrary to the one that you get from Rolls-Royce, this one has quite a bit of detail worked into the rim. It is just an exquisite piece of work, and we've had such good feedback from people that have seen this. Heads turn like you can't believe it. I'm going to say something here that I can't wait for the day that a customer chooses to do this in gloss black. I think that could look exceptional on this car. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Now, these new SP3s that you see over here are, as of currently, available for all the Rolls-Royces out there. You can order them from us on our website, www.novitecgroup.com, as well as see the different variations that you can have of this new SP3. This section over here is called the gallery. Now, this gallery section over here, Rolls-Royce says that the options are limitless as to what kind of art you would like to incorporate in your Rolls-Royce. Another small thing that I'd like to add our attention to is the dark wood veneer over here. This composite being so special because it has been fitted inside with a sprinkle of shiny metal. When the light falls on this, it's so mesmerizing. You really need a driver because otherwise you can't concentrate on the road. It is just so exquisite. We're flaunting your powers of supercarness and, you know, acceleration and blah blah blah. When that's a good menu, Rolls-Royce is the owner of the restaurant. It's just in a completely different category. You need to be tuning in at a different receptive state in order to appreciate what this car has on offer. I'm finding myself driving Miss Daisy that's not even in here. I'm happily transforming into Johnson here just because that's what the car elicits with inside of you. It is truly magical. Let's talk about that word magical, because Rolls-Royce uses terminology that states the magic carpet ride, the magic carpet promise. That just basically says that whatever the road throws at this Rolls-Royce, it is going to iron out and give you the best luxury experience in this car. So what's with the suspension on this Rolls-Royce? It has self-leveling air suspension, and that works in collaboration with your electronic dampers. So if it were just that, but it's not, there's a camera behind here that actually scouts the road ahead, sees what it's like, and then tells the car what's coming. So the Rolls-Royce then anticipates and sets the setting for the suspension just right so that you can have your smooth carpet ride. But it's not just the suspension. You have to talk about steering when it comes to a big car like this, because it's no small piece of machinery this. It is fairly huge. It's like driving 2 planets. So how does Rolls-Royce do it? How do they keep a car of this size, dry weight, 2,600 odd kilograms? It's probably well north of that how do they actually make this car turn in a small, little, nimble countryside road amidst a small little town? The Phantom is the first car where Rolls-Royce have incorporated the four-wheel steering. We know how it works. Rear wheels turn opposite direction to the front wheels between 0 and 60 kilometers per hour and up to 3 degrees. 60 to 80, they stay stock. And from 80 plus, they will turn in the same direction as the front wheels by about 1 degree, so that it's easier to transition into another lane at higher speeds. It's just the way this car feels when you drive it, even on these little back roads in Germany. I mean, you got trucks and horses and who knows, but here the Rolls-Royce feels so much at home, as much at home, I would say, as on some of the B roads in Britain. Where's the power from? Because a car that is this big can't be slow and sluggish, albeit it's nothing that Rolls-Royce cares to carry on its sleeve. It has a 6.75 litre twin turbocharged V12 up front that churns out, with our performance upgrade, 685 horsepower, 1,010 Newton meters of torque, which are ample for catapulting this car to 100 km an hour in 5.3 seconds. Top speed, just over 250, and it's limited to that, because not even Johnson cares about going faster than yours. This is all about the smoothness. I would be forgiven for not knowing when the gear changes take place, because this ZF 8-speed gearbox in the Phantom is so smooth. It is the smoothest thing when it comes to gear changes that you will ever experience in your entire life. Again, it uses GPS to ascertain where exactly the car is, to see what's coming up, the bends, the kind of road, the speed that you're driving, and then assist the changing of the gears and also the selection of which gear, so that it's there when you need it, where you need it, how you need it, without you even knowing about it. That is this Rolls-Royce. How they managed to make a car this good, this luxurious, this superfluous, yet it's not disgusting. It is a freaking triumph of mechanics and design over everything in this world that is uncomfortable. On standard wheels, the internal sound frequency of this Rolls would peak out at 9 decibels. 9. And of course the party doesn't end here in the front, it's in the back. This is where you can be ushered to your next appointment or away from your last one. It is the most exquisite place to be. Lamb wool for your feet. You can have infotainment in the back of the front seats. You have your own settings and buttons to control what you want to see. Your climate control. And if you like, you can have a nice drink from your bottle of champagne and 2 crystal glasses that are nice and cooled in a little fridge at the back. It's one short of having room service, honestly. Unless you take a butler with, there's space for another person. That person can just serve you a bubbly. I drive these roads all the time in supercars. Sometimes you can just hear how close they get to the road because something touches. In this Rolls, it feels like you're driving in a different landscape altogether. It's just completely and utterly a whole different experience. And one shouldn't think that this car is sluggish. As we said, it's not the intention for Rolls-Royces to be thrown through the countryside, little bendy bits. But if you step on it, yeah, that motor is so incredibly willing. But it's taking the car out of its perfect nature when you do that. You can. But no Rolls-Royce actually cares about doing that. Now, for those of you who are interested, I shall be taking out this beast of a machine onto the German Autobahn where there's no speed restriction and gently caress it all the way up to 250, 260 kilometers per hour. If you want to see that, then keep an eye out on the channel and we'll upload that video soon as well. Anyways, guys, it's been a phenomenal glide through the countryside with you. If you guys haven't yet and you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, feel free to do so. Hit that little notification bell. That way, Johnson is going to remind you every time that we pop up a new movie. You can also follow us on Instagram. That's me personally at Beyond a Cock or the official Novitec. And as of late, we're also on TikTok under the same name. So go and check us out over there. Until next time, let me know what you guys think about the new SB3 wheels in this unfathomable car. Honestly, it's just, yeah, sorry, a little bit gobsmacked about that. Let me know what you think about the SB3s in this car. I love them. I really love them. They are just tremendously special, as is the rest of this car. An absolute triumph this is. An absolute triumph. Boggles the mind. Boggles the mind. See you guys in the next one. Take care.